Hey guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Make sure all my settings were right. How you guys doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It is hump day, guys. It is hump day. Oh Lord, the sun is already coming out. Good morning, guys. Let me put my glasses on because I can't with the sun in my eyes. I know y'all want to see my eyes, but baby, listen. I can't. I gotta be able to see. That sun is bright this morning too. How y'all doing? Good morning, Grand Rising. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. Yes. I missed it, y'all, since last night. Like Wanda said, I missed it, y'all. Good morning. Hopefully you guys are up and out and you got your coffee and tea and got where you need to be this morning. You are feeling absolutely blessed and not stressed. That's how we like it. So hopefully you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful morning. Let's get on with the show, honey. Celebrity news, of course, is always first. But before we get into that, let's get some other business out of the way, okay? Everything said in this video is alleged and in my opinion, and it's used for fair use and entertainment, okay? Again, fair use and entertainment. Now, as you guys know, we did have a great pop-in last night. We had over 1,000 and something in the building last night, y'all. We was killing the game out here. So hopefully you guys had a chance to be a part of that. If not, go ahead and check it out. We discussed Candy Birds, discussing the recasting of Real Housewives of Atlanta. We touched on that a bit, and then we moved on to discussing Tisha and Marcel's deposition for the Zen Garden case. Okay. Oh Lord, it was a lot, y'all. It was a lot. A lot of stuff came out with them two. And we're going to continue that in our pop-in today. We did not get a chance because we were on live, guys, for 2 hours last night. Okay, we were there for 2 hours, and we got a lot of information in within those 2 hours, and we showed some receipts on some stuff. And I got some more receipts that we're going to be showing tonight. So y'all join us, honey, at 7 o'clock, honey. Well, 7:30. I'll send out the notification, okay, so that you guys will know when I am going live. So be a part of that so we can do the continuation, all right? Yes, Lord. All right, so let's get started with the show. Celebrity news is always first, all right? Now, we have a 21-year-old woman, honey, from New York City that's been sentenced to 1 year in prison, guys, in Dubai. We already talked about Dubai and all the craziness that's going on over there with women not being able to speak out freely, and with them kind of targeting women and locking women up, especially our women from the States over here. You can't be over there acting ratchet or... well, not really acting ratchet, just doing certain things. They have different rules and regulations than we do. Small things that we see as nothing here is huge for them, which is just cause for them to feel that they can lock us up. So I used to have dreams of going to Dubai because I always heard it was so beautiful over there, but it's giving hell no for me now. I am staying my ass here. Everybody know I got a sleek mouth. I cannot be in Dubai. That's not going to work out well for me. So my ass will be staying in the States, okay? But let me go ahead and get on into what happened with old girl, honey. 21-year-old girl, honey, is sentenced to 1 year in prison after they're saying she touched a security guard's arm at the airport. All right, let's get on into it. Now, it's saying that the 21-year-old, she's a student, 21-year-old student from New York City. Her name is Elizabeth Paloko, was sentenced to a year in Dubai. All right, she was passing, you guys, she was passing through Dubai International Airport on her way home. This says from vacation, and was set to get on a connecting flight. Now, during her routine security check, that says that Elizabeth was asked to remove her waist compressor that she was required to wear after a recent surgery that she got. She had some type of cosmetic surgery at which she was required to wear a compressor to, y'all know how it is when you have some type of surgery. So they says that they took her to a private room, and the female staff members took the compressor off, all right? They took her compressor off of her. They're saying that Elizabeth claims that the staff hurt her while removing the compressor because of her surgery scars, and she was telling them that they were being too rough and that she had had a recent surgery. She said they didn't care, and they continued to be rough with her. So they're saying after the search that she asked them to assist her in helping put the compressor back on. She says that they laughed at her and refused. All right, which of course that I'm guessing that of course irritated the hell out of her. Now, this says that Elizabeth continued telling them that she was in pain due to them being as rough as they were being with her. And they, of course, ignored her, which prompted her to call a friend who was with her to come and assist her. All right. This shit here. I said, Lord, Lord, Lord. All right, so Elizabeth says that she gently kind of moved the woman's arm out of the way, one of the staff members, to guide her out of the way while she was asking for her friend to come and assist her. And she says that after touching the guard's arm, that she was quickly detained, and and that the security person filed a complaint against her for assault. So they saw that as her moving the woman's arm out the way as assault, and they arrested her, and she is now serving a year in Dubai with just passing through the airport. Now she's over there locked up in jail in pain after having a recent surgery. Not sure why she decided to go on vacation after having said surgery. Whatever, it sounded like she might have had a tummy tuck or something if she had on a waist compressor or something like that. I don't know. I would not be going on nobody's damn vacation if I just had some type of cosmetic surgery. My ass is gonna be home in the bed. Like, period. I'm gonna be home in the bed with my compressor on, chilling and relaxing. But she went over there, and on her way back, she had to stop through Dubai. And of course, they began getting rough with her when they asked her to take that damn compressor off, and it went downhill from there. So she said that she was just gently moving this person's arm to ask for her friend to come back and help her. They saw it as assault and locked her ass up. So prayers for her. Hopefully at some point she don't have to spend a whole year over there. I'm sure that's totally just wrecking her life. I mean, she got a job to get back to. It's a whole lot of shit. When you locked up, it's a whole lot of stuff that goes into that. Damn, I hate that for her. But again, like we were talking about, if you give somebody the finger over there, if you raise your voice over there, you could be locked up. Like small things. I did a live on this before for the other lady that's from the States here that was locked up over there, where she had an altercation or a run-in or a verbal altercation with a cab or Uber driver or something over there. She raised her voice at this person and she got arrested. I said, well, damn. And I was also reading where they were saying, like, if you give somebody the finger, they see that as being very disrespectful, and your ass will be thrown in jail in Dubai. So for those of you that are planning to go to Dubai, please read up on the laws and regulations that they require over there, so that you don't get over there and get locked up on some bullshit that you would not even be looked at twice at over here in the States. Okay, moving on, child. Damn, that's sad. K. Michelle, honey, singer, R&B singer, and country singer now. I got to give her that title because she's also doing country music. K. Michelle, honey, explains why she loves to date white men now, and she encourages other women to try it, other black women to try it. Child, goodbye. Get out my face with this, K. Michelle. So K. Michelle says she loves herself a white man. She says that K. Michelle says that people will be angry with her. She says, but black women need to come up and stop being so heartbroken and dealing with the things that they deal with black men, and that they should just stop just only trying to date black men and look into dating white men, because, you know, she says that it's a lot that you can acquire from dating a white man. She says that they treat you, she's been treated a lot better dating white men versus black men. My thing is, it's the choices of men that you are choosing when you are choosing these black men. It's like, it's kind of looking like you like aggressive men. We already talked about when you were with rapper Memphis, how he treated you like shit and was hella abusive, according to her. I've seen clips where he's been very, verbally abusive, and he has a very bad temper, where he was banging on the table and everything and putting his hand in Toya Wright's face. I was like, see, this the shit K. Michelle was trying to tell you, girl. This is what she's trying to tell you, and nobody didn't believe her. But that does not excuse the right for you to go and do a whole damn interview and a video saying that black women need to look into dating white men because you had a terrible experience with the choices of men that you continue to choose. That's your choice today. Whoever you choose, love is love in any race and or color. I don't give a damn. Love who you love. If you want to be out here loving on a damn dog, I don't give a damn. As long as that dog love you, child. But don't be out here trying to down the black men and our black race in terms of saying women need to start dating white men because you found love there. Maybe that's what you need. You are hella aggressive and mouthy too. I don't know. I don't really know if you found a white man that could put up with all that. And I said the same shit about Tamar Braxton. That white man hurried up and got the hell away from her ass. And he said, baby, he's trying to have some peace and he ready to move on with his damn life. He had put up with enough. he put up with enough. And black men would put up probably with a whole lot more than a white man would. But it's just according to what you're looking for. I mean, all races can be aggressive. It's not just a white or black thing or Mexican thing or Puerto Rican thing. It's not that. It's just the person. Every race have those tendencies. So don't give me this whole mess about we need to start dating more white men. Girl, bye. If you found somebody that love you that's white, go with it, child. Don't put out a disclaimer that women need to start focusing on dating white men. Get out of here. I love my black king. I love my black king, and I will always love my black king. Now, do I have anything against anybody dating somebody Caucasian or the opposite race? I absolutely do not. But my preference is, honey, I came from a black king and queen, and I need me a black king in my life. That's just what fits me better. Okay, that fits me better. Yes. He knows me in and out. Okay, in and out. And he knows what to say to me, baby, when I get ready to pop off on somebody's ass. All right, he'll let me know real quick, babe, choose your battles. Don't even go there. Like that works for me. And I'm not saying a white man can't do that, but my preference is a black king. So do whatever works for you. But K. Michelle, miss me with the bullshit on that, girl. Find you a man that can handle you and your mouth and all your damn antics, because you can be a bit much too, just like damn Tamar Braxton. And I love her music, but her mouth gets her in so much trouble. That old white man, that what's the name, JR, and went out here and proposed to her ass from that damn show Queen's Court. He didn't know what the hell he was getting himself into. You should have watched a few episodes of damn the Braxton Family Values and Tamar and Vince. You just saw her ass was crazy and mouthy and always on the she's too much. And K. Michelle, so are you. You were a lot on Love and Hip Hop with your mouth. A lot. So whatever white man you meet, child, you're going to run his ass off too. Just like Tamar's white ex-fiance now, because he showing up, put a whole disclaimer out there saying, I'm glad I got away from that bitch because she was crazy. Okay? Crazy. But let's move on, honey. Miss me with that bullshit. I need a king, a black king in my life. All right? Yes, we need a king over here. Moving on, we got an update, honey. We got an update on Bone Thugs and Harmony member Crazy Bone, okay? He is responding, guys, after they had to put him in a comatose state because they had to do 2 surgeries on him for a bleed that he had, all right? Now, Crazy Bone, he is responding. He's speaking. He says that I fought for my life in the hospital and I won this battle, okay? He was seen on social media in the hospital still. He's still in the hospital. He's sitting up. He's responding. He looks like he's healing very, very well. Okay, so thank God he was able to pull through that, because a lot of people did not think that he was going to make it. All right, so they're saying that Crazy Bone spent 9 days in the hospital, you guys. Crazy Bone also posted a picture, like I said, from the hospital bed on social media, and he's thanking God for being alive. Okay, yes, child, when you come back from that, you got to thank the one above, because he's the one that made that happen. Okay, Crazy Bone says, he says that I fought hard because I know Jehovah God, honey, was with me every step of the way, fighting for me. Yes, he was, honey. He had his hand on you up in there, and that meant that you still have something to do. All right, you still have a job to do on this earth. He's not done with you yet. Had he been done, he would have pulled that plug, and you would not be here, baby. We would be seeing you at the crossroads, as the song said. But at the end of the day, he still had a plan for your life, and that is why you're still here. Now, he had 2 surgeries, as I said, to address an internal bleeding after going to the hospital, coughing up large amounts of blood due to a bleeding artery in his lungs, you guys. That's very serious. So he was able to bounce back from that. Obviously, the surgery was a success, and he will be released from the hospital as soon as he is well enough to be released, okay? So that's the update on Crazy Bone, and I'm happy that he is doing better. All right. Kim and Croy Bierman, let's get on through it, honey. Kim and Croy Bierman's mansion fall victim to a fake real estate listing during their money woes. All right. Check this out. I ran across this. I said, oh, I want to talk about this. Because y'all know we've been talking about Kim and Croy for the longest, but with their house going into foreclosure now for the 3rd time. All right, so it says that people noticed that the Georgia estate, which has been at the center of Kim and Croy's ongoing divorce, appeared on several sites like Zillow and Trulia Wednesday for $3.2 million, just a smidge above its estimated online value of about $2.9 million, okay? So somebody posted it on there, I guess as a prank or something. I don't know. So they're saying that Kim and Croy never listed the home. So whoever posted the sale created a fake page to seemingly mess with Kim and Croy. That's what the post is saying. I said, oh shit, who would do that? Who would do that? That is just giving too much. So they're saying that Croy, honey, has been begging a Georgia judge to sign off on some paperwork giving him permission to go ahead and sell the Georgia home because that he and Kim share, because Kim has refused to to sign off on the paperwork so that they can go ahead and sell the home so that they can take care of their mounting debts, you guys. Okay, so Croy says that there's a lot of equity still in the home and that they are trying to still sell the home, and that selling it would take care of their money problems. And he also would like the money to provide both he and Kim to get their own place. But Kim will not sign the paperwork, and she's also saying that she wants to save and salvage the marriage, that she does not want to live in separate homes. So she wants to save the marriage and she wants to stay with Croy and work things out and keep the home. Croy wants to sell the home to get the money from the equity to pay off the debts that they have and get his own space, and let Kim get her own space, and they just move on with their life and go ahead through with divorce. She does not want that. He does. So it's like a catch-22. It's like a tug of war between the two of them with this damn house and their situation. I'm sick of them. I want them to figure it out. I don't know. I mean, y'all still sleeping together. It's still something there. Somebody that I don't like, I'm not sleeping with you. Period. If I done made up my mind that I'm getting a damn divorce from your ass, you're not getting this cookie. You're not getting nothing out of this cookie jar no more. Like, for real, for real. I don't give a damn. Walk around the house butt booty naked in your birthday suit. I'm good. If I make up my mind that I'm done with you, if we've been going through all the shit they've been going through, it's a hell no for me. When I make up my mind I'm done with a person, I'm done. Let's go ahead and sell this damn house, get the equity, whatever we can get up out of it, pay off all this shit that we owe, and everybody that we owe these bills, and let's move the hell on. What y'all think? Okay. Somebody said take the equity. I see y'all putting in there, take the equity and keep it moving. Yes, keep it moving. Shit. Why are you still holding on to somebody that don't want to hold on to you? That's miserable as hell. They still living in the same house. You gotta walk past this person every day. Same shit I said about Jeannie, aka Sue Young and Jeezy. Still staying in the same house while y'all are going through a pending divorce. It has to be horrible. It has to be irritating to keep seeing this person every damn morning. When you know you're in the process of divorce, you want to work it out. Jeannie wants to work it out. Jeezy does not. Kim wants to work it out. Croy does not. That's a bad place to be in. Move on, child. All right. We got some great news to report now. Shout out to Michael Jordan. All right. Number 23 out here. Shout out to Michael Jordan, honey. Michael Jordan is said to now be worth $3 billion now. And that says that his name is one of 400 of the richest Americans. Oh, my God. Yes, God. Michael Jordan, you was doing it out here, sir. You are doing it out here, sir. There says that Forbes magazine just bestowed the honor on the NBA legend after it said that the sale of his stake in the Charlotte Hornets earlier this summer pushed his net worth to $3 billion. Damn, that's a lot of money. Damn, that's a lot of money. $3 billion? Shit. Oh, Lord. So they're saying that Jordan, honey, according to the outlet, now comes in at number 379 among the country's wealthiest 400, just a few slots below WWE honcho Vince McMahon. Why can't I say his name? McMahon, okay? McMahon. Honcho Vince McMahon, okay? So Michael Jordan is worth $3 billion, okay? He is number 379 of the 400 most richest Americans in the world. That is impressive, okay? For a guy that grew up in North Carolina to then getting chosen to play with the Chicago Bulls and to go from there to get all these endorsements, to be one of the greatest basketball players of all time, to losing his father in the way that he lost him. He went through a lot, but he also, and with his divorce, let's not forget that, with Juanita, having to pay her all that damn money, that probably would have took him up out of there alone. But he has endured a lot. He's a little arrogant, okay? He's a little arrogant. If you guys watch him play, he talk a lot of shit, but his game, back it up, all right? When he got that Jordan deal, that really, really pushed him over the threshold, and he's been able to make other deals which have caused him to become a lot richer over the years. So shout out to Michael Jordan. I have nothing negative to say about him. That's black man magic right there, baby. Okay, he is remarried. He has his new wife is, I think she is, I want to say Puerto Rican or something like that. They do have twins. Of course, he does have a prenup agreement because I read up on that. They do have a prenup. So if in fact the two of them don't make it, he's straight. She ain't tapping into them $3 billion. All right, like Juanita's ass did, because she is set for life, baby. She got like almost $300-something million up out his ass. So shout out to Michael Jordan, honey. Shout out to Michael Jordan. That is black man magic, okay? Yes, God, I love it. I like to see how black people come up. I do. I love to see how black people thrive and make it like that. That's impressive. All right. Football player Terrell Owens, okay, is catching a lot of heat, you guys, online for a recent live that he did with Chad Ochocinco. All right. Now, Terrell Owens says that he started dating white women because black women teased him for being dark-skinned. I said, listen to this bullshit right here. I don't think it was that, but let's continue, okay? He says that he tried to date black girls because he was, he said he tried to date black girls because he was scrawny and dark in college, and black women, he said, did not like him, and it says that he gravitated, to white girls. He said black women were not as receiving and receptive to him and the way that he looked. So he started gravitating towards white girls, okay? Same bullshit K. Michelle is on. He says that he knows that there's a stigma where black athletes go off and make a whole lot of money and then turn around and get a white woman. But he said it's not that. It's just what he is attracted to, and that white women receive him more over black women. What do y'all think about that? Now, that is a stigma. A lot of people do think that a lot of our black athletes go from having nothing and then, you know, getting this fame and money and becoming rich, and then they go out here and get and or marry someone of the opposite race versus getting a whole sister. A lot of people feel like, okay, and like I said before with the K. Michelle incident, love who you love, but a lot of our black women do feel a way that these athletes do go out here and just up and marry someone of the opposite race versus grabbing up a sister and coming up with a sister. Like, I love to see LeBron James honey with Savannah. I sure do. That's his day one. She been with him from day one and still with him. I like to see that. But my thing is this. Terrell Owens, baby, I don't think it has nothing to do with the fact that you just dark skinned. I think it's the fact that you are very weak as a man. You cry way too much. Black women, we don't like that shit. I don't like that. Now, you can be emotional sometimes, but it's looking like every single situation Terrell be crying too much. And as women, we don't like that shit. We like a strong black man, somebody that can stand up to some and take some shit, take a licking and baby and keep on sticking. But every situation you breaking down, crying and wiping your eyes and carrying on, like, we don't like that. I don't like no man to be doing too much damn crying. You just come off as being very weak. Now, in terms of you being good with the sport of football, that's great. But your whole demeanor, and I don't think he like fine like that. I mean, from the shoulders down, yeah, but face giving no. Body nice, but face is like, girl, bye. When it comes to me, I don't really think he fine like that. He all right. If I saw you in the street, would I speak? I might be like, hey, but it ain't gonna be like, well, hey. It ain't gonna be one of them types of hey. I'll speak just to be cordial, but not because I'm trying to holler at you. Like with Martell, everybody think Martell is fine because he work out. What about him is fine? I mean, from the shoulders down, he does have a nice body, but he ain't fine to me. I'm sorry. Child, bye. He also goes on to say that it's not true. He says that he's attempted to date black girls, but he wasn't as handsome as he is now and with nice teeth. He's so arrogant. He also says that, he says, boy, when I bloomed, I just bloomed. Where did you bloom at? I'm sorry, where did you bloom? I missed it. Run that beautiful beam footage and show me where you bloomed at, because I missed it. Whatever. So get on out here, sir, with your crying ass, Terrell Owens. Ain't nobody checking for you, baby. The white women can have you. We don't want you. Black women, we don't want you. Bye. They can have you. They can have you, honey. Take all your check and all your kids, okay? When they come after your ass again for them kids, for that child support that your ass wasn't paying, okay? For all them kids you got, go on and be crying again and don't be looking for the black woman to come and bail your ass up out of that, okay? And when your ass get broke, the white woman gonna walk off and leave your ass because, you know, I ain't saying they're just there for the money, but they there for the money, okay? Most of them. Nice looking black athlete is what they see it as, with a few coins about him. He done pulled up in the Ferrari. Of course, they gonna look your way. Of course, you gonna get more women now than you've ever gotten before. All right, if your teeth was fucked up back then, you got money now to get your teeth fixed. That's great. Money do make you look better. Look at Chris Rock. Look at Chris Rock. Look at Chris Rock back in the day when he played in what was the movie? New Jack City. Look at him now. Not saying he fine now, but he looks better. Money will change you. It will. Appearance-wise, it will. Money will change you. He got his teeth fixed. He put an S curl in his head. He sure damn did. And he done got him a wife out here and all types of women jumping on him. And he ain't fine, but he got some money. Women, baby, what? Women will take them underwear off, baby, when you got that money. And that's all I'm just trying to say. They will look your way when you got the money. Look at Flavor Flav. All them damn kids he got. Who is looking at Flavor Flav? Do I need to go down? I got a whole list. Who is looking at Flavor Flav like, oh my God, I got to have him. Oh my God, he fine. Girl, did you see Flavor Flav, girl, with his shirt off? Girl, I like the hair that gave him some, girl. Girl, I like the hair that gave him some, girl, because he was looking good back there, girl. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. No. It's giving no. Money will change you. It will make you come up in ways that you never thought your ass could come up. See, now Terrell Owens talking about, look at how I'm blooming. Nigga, you ain't blooming. Your pocket's blooming. That's what it is. That's what that were. Okay? That's what that were. Your pockets is blooming, not you. You still the same lame crying ass nigga you was, you know, before your pockets got swole. That's all. I ain't running out here like, oh God, Terrell, oh my God. Like, bye, get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here. Don't nobody see you like that. But you. Go look in that same mirror that you were looking at when you started to feel yourself. And get a grip when you get up out that same mirror and realize them white women is with you for the money. Okay? Yeah, Carol and Becky and all them hoes, that's what they want. Okay? Moving on though. Them Becky's gonna be out of there, baby, when that check go down. When that money go down, they gonna be gone. And you'll see. Morgan State University. Let's talk about it. Got a little thing to talk about Morgan State, honey. Morgan State University, honey, they said the police respond to an active power, you guys, at Morgan State University's campus. All right. It says at least 4 people were pow on campus. All right. So according to Fox 5 DC, it says that police are currently responding to an active power situation on Morgan State University's campus. According to police, at least 4 people were powed and injured. All right. Pray over your kids, guys. If you have children that are in school, whether it's college or just you know, school, pray over your children before they step out the door. Okay, because it is a certain thing called danger seen and unseen. All right. Now they're saying that the condition are not yet known. All right. For those that were pow, they're saying that the police and school officials were asking everyone to find shelter in a place and stay clear of the area surrounding the Thurgood Marshall Hall on campus, okay? Because that's where the actual incident occurred, okay? So prayers to everybody involved at that particular location, all right? At Morgan State University, prayers to them. That's very sad and that's very scary. Imagine walking to your class and just this random person come out and start powing. That is crazy, all right? So stay prayed up, honey. Stay prayed up that God will protect you and your children, honey, from danger seen and unseen. I pray every day, daily, before I step out that door, because you never know where danger is, okay? You never know. Pray every day over me and mine before I walk out that door. So make sure you do that, so you will have that covering, okay? You will be surprised all the things that miss you when you pray every day. Prayer is a conversation with God. Prayer is something that you're supposed to do daily. Prayer is a conversation with God. You have to check in with him every day. And how do you do that? With prayer. You have to do that. Always connect with God and let him know, hey, God, I'm still here. I still need you. I still need your covering. Cover me. Cover my children. Everywhere that I step my foot, cover me, because danger can be anywhere. You can be at work. A disgruntled employee can snap off. You never know. You never know the mentality of a person, what will make a person snap. A person leave the house and they be like, one more thing happened today, I'm snapping. You could be in the same vicinity that this person is in and something happened. But because you've connected with God and you asked for covering, you're covered. Okay? So let somebody know. Y'all know I don't play by that prayer thing. I'm very, very serious. Now, all jokes aside, I crack jokes and I snap off. But when it comes to my prayer life, I'm very serious about that. And that's to anybody else here. Always make sure you are covered. Danger seen and unseen. Okay? You missed the accident that you were supposed to get in because you're covered. Okay? Yeah, you missed having to get a surgery. Somebody was supposed to get a surgery to save their life, and you did not have to get that because you are covered. Because you continue to have a covering with God, and you have to do that daily. Somebody almost got fired at work because you're covered. You were allowed to stay on your job and work another day to continue to earn a paycheck to take care of your business because you are covered. Somebody didn't have food in their house. I can keep going. Somebody didn't have food in their house. Somebody almost ran out of gas and they had no money to put gas in their car, and you done found some money somewhere you didn't thought you had it. That's God covering you. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay? So always connect. Have a daily connection with God, and he will stay connected to you. All right? Let's keep it moving. I don't preach to nobody, but y'all know, baby, I don't play by that. I don't play by that. I don't play by that. I love myself some God. I love God. Y'all know the song, I love God, honey. Erica Campbell. I love God, honey. What's wrong with you? I love me some God. I do. Thank you, God. I say it every day. All right, let's move on, honey. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Let's move on, honey. Why are y'all breaking? Jesus. All right, so Eveline Jr. is what I name her. Y'all know Wanda's Eveline. Tisha's Eveline Jr. because she is a total replica of her mother. We're going to talk about her this morning. Lord, they about to take all my energy. I know it. Eveline Jr., honey, is online trying to convince herself again. All right, Tisha, a.k.a. going to jail Scott, decided to post on IG. She says, I love when they think that you are nobody and you turn out to be the GOAT. Okay, this is what she posted on her IG. All right, yeah, let's get on into it. GOATs don't delve in fraud. All right, let's do that. Let me go ahead and say that. All right, we kind of talked about it last night in my my pop-in. GOATs don't delve in fraud. Tisha, all right. I love how you like to post these subliminals when you know people are talking about you guys and revealing things that need to be revealed about you. You'll go and post subliminals. You'll never face it head on, but you will post a subliminal to make everybody think that you're okay. It's a deflection. I know. You know, everybody talking about this deposition and talking about y'all personal business. Had y'all stayed y'all asses off national television, we wouldn't care. But because you are a public figure, it's open season for everyone to discuss you and all of your mess that you and your husband and everybody else that's connected to your bullshit is in, so we can talk about it. And again, we have fair use, all right? We already talked about that too. I think that Tisha's focus needs to be on getting her paperwork together for all of those questionable LLCs and PPP loans and ghost employees that she and her husband had mentioned in this deposition that we talked about last night. All right, those are things that you should be focused on versus being on social media where Zengarden and everybody else is trailing and or watching you, everything that you post and everything that you say. Since you such a GOAT, I want to see how y'all gonna get up out this lawsuit, Miss 85% owner, and you don't work nowhere. Did I say that? I did. You 85% owner of a company that you don't work at? But you a goat. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. If whatever make you sleep better at night, if it makes you sleep better at night, just to call yourself the goat, honey. Please be my guest. All right. Please be my guest. How are you the goat? Okay. You were sounding like a damn goat. She was sounding like a goat when they brought up that $100 about that expo sitting at the table this past episode. You sounded like an old goat when they asked you, Tisha, what happened about the $100? You sounded like an old goat. Couldn't get nothing out then. Is that the kind of goat you talking about? Because that's what they were giving me. Tisha, what happened with the $100? What y'all do with all that money y'all said y'all raised over there? I don't have to tell you guys anything. I don't need to show my books. That's her at the table. Martell and I don't need to show you or tell you guys anything. I'm getting a headache. You guys are giving me a headache. You own that shit. That's the goat that I was thinking about. Not the kind where you out here selling in the seat. I mean, that's what it gave me. In my own petty mind, in my own petty world. That's what it gave me. Tisha, girl, what happened to that $100 with the expo girl? I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, I'll give me a good old headache over here now. I said, girl, you and old fraud, so honey. Everybody get talking about you and old fraud, so all of a sudden now you can't talk. The billy goat starts to come up out of you. All right. Yeah, honey, when you and your little 3T jumpsuit, honey, with your little 3T jumpsuit wearing ass, with your ghetto cutout in the back, in the bike. Tisha came twirling up in there with that 3T jumpsuit on with the cutout in the bike, not the back, but the bike. Got the humming and growling, honey, when they asked about that $100. With your triple whopper with cheese eating ass. And stay going under surgery, but stay eating triple whoppers out here. Stop eating triple whoppers and getting tummy tucks out here. Nah, shit. Stop it now. Stop out here eating buffets and getting tummy tucks. Shit. Oh, I'm tripping. Let me get back to the show. Y'all know I gotta act crazy when I talk about Tisha. I love reading her ass down. That's an easy read for me, okay? Come up with an answer, okay? Why your ass keep peeling out every time somebody asks y'all about this money, okay? It seems very weird to me how everybody ready to go and everybody got a headache when they ask you about this money. I don't understand it. You twirled your ass up in there all late thinking they weren't gonna talk to you about this expo. Is that what you really thought, Tisha? Let's continue, child, because there's more. Now, Tisha is getting drugged online, and Marcel's ass got drugged too, okay? They dragging the hell out of both of them. They ain't sparing neither one of them, y'all. Check it out. All right, so in this past episode, you guys know that Tisha was confronted, like I said, about this expo situation, as well as Stormy calling Marcel a bitch to Tisha's face sitting at the table, okay? Which the other women also agreed because he is in women business all the time. Y'all remember Stormy called him a straight up bitch sitting at the table. Tisha did not say nothing. She was just sitting there looking crazy. And I was like, oh, really? Somebody called, if another woman called my husband a bitch, I'm on that. I'm gonna chew your ass out so proper, like you gonna think I put my hands on you when I finish with you. And you might get one of them, because that's one of my go-tos. When you piss me off, that's the warning. I already told y'all, I'm gonna check that forehead. Like, who you talk to? Yeah, I gotta give you one of them. I check your forehead right quick and let you know, bitch, don't go there, don't do it. Don't do that, because bitch got bail money, we keep it. But they're saying that fans took to a comment about the episode, all right, and they had a lot to say. They're saying one of the comments says that he definitely acts like a woman, and he specializes in getting over on them. So he's a 2023 bitch. I was like, not a 2023. We putting dates on bitches now? What? I was like, okay. Come on through the read there now. Not a 2023 one, but okay. All right, so another person had to say that Stormy's entitled to her opinion, but disrespecting Tisha's husband in her face was crazy. Said everybody laughing at the table is worse. They said that Tisha needs to reevaluate her friendship with these women, and she also needs to address her husband's behavior. Okay, I don't think she needs to reevaluate anything but her damn attitude and the shit that she be doing. That's what I think she needs to reevaluate. And checking Marceau is something she will never do. But he will check her. She'll never check Marceau. He gonna always tell her to shut up. And he gonna always put her in her place because she's like one of the children when it comes to him. He don't see her as being his wife. So she would never be ever in a position or a place to be able to check him and tell him when he's wrong. But he gonna always tell her ass when she's wrong. And she ain't gonna be able to say nothing about that. She knows he stay in women's business. And this season, the women and everybody on the damn show is sick of his ass. He is the villain this season on Love and Marriage Huntsville. And they are letting his ass know, we sick of you. You need to stay out of women's business. You need to stop approaching women. You need to stop running your mouth and putting yourself in situations that don't have nothing to do with you. We need you to be quiet like you were when Courtney rolled up on your ass. Okay? That's what we need from you, Martell, as Tisha calls you. Now, another person also said that Stormy would have got smacked for calling my husband a biatch. Okay? It says, I would have demanded respect. Well, certain people get respect and certain people don't. I'm like this. I give you what you give me. If you disrespectful towards me, I got to give it back so that you can see how it feels. All right? I ain't going to be respectful towards you if you out here running your mouth and always getting smart with me and being disrespectful towards me. Marceau is very disrespectful. So you don't make people want to be respectful when it comes to you, period. Once you start respecting others, sis or bruh sis. Okay? Bruh sis, Marceau, bruh sis. Yeah, but like I said, Tisha, she did sit there and she said nothing. And Kimmy actually spoke up before Tisha did. Which I was like, Kimmy, you need to shut your ass up because anybody asked you nothing. Because you're in the same situation as Tisha. You don't have a voice either. Okay? Your husband said on a whole interview that you're supposed to bend over and just take it. Remember that? Because he don't respect you either. So I'm going to need you to sit back, Kimmy, and shut up too. AKA the side chick who will still not acknowledge it. That's what I need from Kimmy. You always like to speak up for Tisha because you don't like for them to fuss your ass out later on for not jumping in conversations and situations when they get on Tisha. But Tisha need to realize when her ass be wrong, she wrong. You ain't above being checked. You like to check other people. You like to be in other people's business and call their shit out. But as soon as somebody says something about you, you ready to go. You got a headache. You don't want to talk about it. Everybody ganging up on you. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. You sat right there at the table with Nell and Chris Fletcher, asking them about their infidelity after claiming that she didn't even know what they did for a living. But you felt comfortable enough to ask them about infidelity in their marriage. I found that to be very disrespectful. But now all of a sudden you got to go when somebody asks you about this cheap ass $100. You got to go now when somebody asks you about $100, but you felt comfortable enough to ask somebody that you say you don't really know that well about infidelity in their marriage, and you won't even answer questions about infidelity in your marriage. That's crazy. That's crazy. So whatever you got after that, your ass deserved it. And you knew they had heat for you when you brought your ass up in there. You knew because the energy was off. You already knew what was about to go down. You was reading the room how everybody were not, talking to you, how they were not engaging with you. You already knew what it was. You still sat your ass there and waited for them to pop off on you. And that's what you get. Because that's what you do with everybody else. And now that you got a dose of your own medicine, you can't take it. So a person also tagged Marceau in one of the comments and said, Marceau, why didn't Tisha defend you when Stormy called you a girl and a bitch? Says that's crazy that Tisha just sat there looking and Kimmy was the only one to say something. Marceau replied by saying, because I don't need to be defended. Is there? That's your help me. That's your rib. So if somebody's talking crazy about you, your wife's supposed to stick up for you and check that at the gate. But because you guys have a broke down marriage and or broke down relationship and you don't defend her and respect her, she didn't feel the need to defend and or respect you out in public or anywhere else. That's why Tisha won't jump in to defend you, because you treat her like shit. She know that you really ain't shit like that, Marceau. But she's only with you because she don't want to deal with further scrutiny of people talking about her being a single woman. She's scared to live life without you because that's all she's known. She don't want to be a single mom and have to deal with all the bullshit that she has to deal with, in addition to all the bills that she's going to have to incur with everything now being in her name, including loans and everything else with these businesses that are all screwed up. Tisha cannot leave right now. Tisha has to stay and put up with Marcel's shit, and he knows that. He knows that, and so does she. She's stuck like Chuck. So that's why she's not defending you. Tisha's living day by day. She's not really happy. Like you try to say with Mel. Mel likes to put on a persona like everything is okay and it's not. But what are you doing? What are you doing? You cannot sleep well at night knowing that you're sitting on a $5.5 million lawsuit where your ass is being sued for fraud and misrepresentation and everybody knows about it. You cannot sleep well at night. It has to be embarrassing for you to be out in public and look people in their face. And these so-called friends that Wanda keeps saying that you got, they're supposed to be these important doctor friends, they're not gonna want to hang out with your ass once everything really comes out and y'all find Zen Garden is found to be winning this case against y'all for fraud and misrepresentation. I don't think doctors are going to want to be around fraudsters. So these same friends and Tisha only hang around doctors. Okay, for how long though? Because they got a reputation to uphold too. They went to school for a whole lot of years to acquire the degrees and accolades that they've gotten, and they ain't about to be around the likes of somebody like Tisha, who has low self-esteem, who allowed her husband to drag her in the middle of some mess and ruin her reputation, whatever that is. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Tisha is weak. And she acknowledged that when she sat there and said nothing. She's weak. She's very weak. Tisha also made a post saying that I miss my mom being on the show. She misses Wanda being on the show because that's her mouthpiece. That's her mouthpiece. In that situation, and I can see Tisha doing this. In that situation where she felt like she was ganged up on at Tiffany's Sip and See party, before she walked out, I see her picking up her phone and probably texting Wanda and letting her know that there was a situation there. And if Wanda was still on the show, Wanda probably would have invited herself to Tiffany's event to go there and try to check everybody sitting at that damn table, especially Nell, for coming for Tisha. You can't come for my baby. Y'all know that's her favorite thing to say. Tisha's a grown-ass woman. She's a grown-ass woman. What Wanda need to be on the show for? She posted, I miss my mom being on the show. Why is that? This is forcing you, Tisha, to grow up and be a grown woman. Your mama don't need to be on the show to speak for you. Your mama don't need to be on the show, period. Regardless of her ass hopping online instead of saying that everywhere she go, people are asking her when she gonna be back on the show and they miss her on the show. Lies. Who is saying that? Because everywhere we ever see you is in your car. Are you talking to yourself in the car? Are you telling yourself that you miss being on the show and that you should be back on the show? Because everywhere we ever see you is in your damn car, riding around, being in everybody else's business, going live, being messy. Like, that's what it's giving. That is what it's giving. You're off the show because you could not keep your hands to yourself, and you were obsessed with Melody, who was putting a check in your pocket, in addition to your daughter's pocket and your son-in-law's pocket, and Maurice and Kimmy and everybody else on the damn show. It was Melody that brought them on the show, that afforded them the right to even be known. Nobody even knew who they were or cared. So if it wasn't for Melody sticking her neck out for them and allowing them to be on this show that she put together, in addition to Carlos King, Tisha and Marcel would not be where they are, even though they don't want to acknowledge it. And that's why y'all asses is getting sued now. That's why you're getting sued now, because you think you know more than you know. But no, Wanda does not need to be back on this show. And I can't wait for Kiki to throw that drink in her damn face so it can wake you up. That woke Tisha all the way up when that damn drink got thrown in her face. And I'm not promoting violence. But Tisha, baby, you've been asleep since season 1. You have been asleep since season 1. And the only reason you wanted your mama on this show, and the only reason that you and Marcel fought to keep Wanda on this show, is because Wanda is your mouthpiece and she jumps in everybody's business and she defends you because you can't defend yourself as an adult. But it's time out for that bullshit now. You're gonna have to earn your keep on this show. You have to earn your keep. You're not gonna sit back and talk shit about people and then call your mama to jump in and fix situations. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Earn your check, baby. Earn your check. Same energy. You cannot sit up and orchestrate mess and sit back and hide your hands. We're not doing that this season. Your mama is not on the show for a reason, and we don't want to see her on there. She don't need to be on there. That's it, and that's all. Moving on, honey. Martell Holt, honey, has popped out of hiding with these fake-ass suits and this incest wine again, y'all, in Atlanta, trying to convince everybody he's a businessman again and promoting this bullshit again. Lord have mercy, he back on it. I said, Lord, you done popped up out of the storage container over there where your ass is staying, you and old SlowRione, pour down in sweat to come out here trying to act like a whole businessman again. So he is promoting the incest wine without a distributor. He ain't got no distributor for the wine, but he promoting the hell out of it. I said, Lord, Lord, Lord. So Ariane, honey, AKA, in her 37 bundles now, because y'all know she happy she got her bundles in, child. Her 37 bundles. She was running around in Atlanta, honey, with Lil Radio the Screamer, AKA Lil Diabetes, honey. They are acting like they one big happy family. They were seen out, child, online. I want to say Martell was filming them in Atlanta, running around, doing a little video, okay? Like they were spending toxic family time while Martell was trying to promote, like in some little infomercial that he made. He's trying to promote them 3 little suits that his ass out here got. It's so crazy. I'm like, bro, ain't nobody checking for you or them damn suits, Marceau. Especially the one that look like a short set. Ain't nobody checking for that. For real. So he's back to trying to sell suits again, and he is trying to promote the incest wine again with no distributor. So I'm trying to see how that's gonna happen. And how that's gonna work out. But that's what's up with them. That's what's up with them. They are in Atlanta trying to promote the incest wine and these damn suits. Not sure who's gonna buy them. Ariane is promoting him very heavy, and she continues to post on her IG as well that she's very happy right now. So she's happy that Martell is showing her some type of attention, child. That Martell is seen out with her, child. She's happy as hell that he is now seen out with her when she already said she ain't fooling with him or giving him another chance unless he drops down on one knee on live and propose to her. So I guess that's out of the window again. You're going to wait another decade while he play you and string you along so he can keep your mouth shut and not be out here blasting him on social media again. That's all it is. He's appeasing you so you don't start running your mouth and do another video with original straight no chaser. That's all it is, okay? But she is heavily supporting him in his non-futuristic endeavors, because y'all know he ain't doing shit. He ain't gonna never end or complete shit. Y'all already know that with Martell, okay? But that's what it's giving y'all. So from homelessness, okay, and sleeping in a storage unit, child, to now selling the incest wine again, child. Come on, Lord, and fix your folk, child. But that's all I got for him. That's all I got for him, child. Child, she was out there throwing them 37 bundles, child, out there. Slinging them 37 bundles out there in them Atlanta streets. I said, Lord God, come get your child. Come get her, Lord. You made her. I think you did. I think you did, Lord. She is of werewolf nature. Come and get her, though. But let's get on out of here, y'all. Love you guys all the way down. Thank y'all for joining the show. I hope you enjoyed it this morning. Please hit that like if you did not. Also hit the notification bell so that you'll know when we have more videos. Thank you, Moss, for doing an awesome job. Thank you for any content creators that joined us as well. We will have a pop-in today. It will be the continuation of the discussion of Marceau and Tisha's Zen Garden deposition, okay? We had a great time last night. We got a lot of information. There is more, all right? There is so much more. So join us later for the continuation of the deposition. All right, love you guys down. Enjoy your day. Be safe, be blessed. And until then, goodbye. Not sure why my phone don't want to hang up, but goodbye.